Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into psychology, human behavior, and things most people are curious about but rarely talk about. Today, we've got a topic that often raises eyebrows, sparks curiosity, and is frequently misunderstood: the psychology behind women and the size of their vaginas. Yup, we're going there. Now, before you get any wild ideas, let's make one thing clear. The size of a woman's vagina is a topic that has been surrounded by myths, misconceptions, and sometimes even anxiety for both men and women. But what does psychology actually say about it? Let's break it down. First up, let's talk about the myths surrounding this sensitive topic. There's this idea floating around that the size or appearance of a woman's vagina can somehow indicate her sexual experience or even her personality. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Psychologically speaking, people tend to make assumptions based on cultural stereotypes or social conditioning, and these assumptions rarely reflect reality. Psychologists explain that much of the obsession with body size and shape, including vaginas, comes from societal pressures and a desire for perfection. But the truth is, there's no universal standard when it comes to the size or shape of a woman's vagina. Now here's where psychology really comes into play. Women, just like men, are often influenced by media and cultural expectations regarding their bodies. For some women, feeling insecure about the appearance of their vaginas can negatively impact their self-esteem, especially when comparisons come into play. Psychologists say that these insecurities are part of a broader issue of body image, something women experience from a very young age. This pressure can affect a woman's confidence, especially when it comes to intimate relationships. But here's the important part. How a woman feels about her body is much more crucial than any physical attribute. Confidence, comfort, and self-acceptance can drastically improve a woman's quality of life, mentally, emotionally, and physically. So, what does science actually say about the size of a vagina? From a biological standpoint, vaginas vary in shape, size, and elasticity, just like any other body part. No two are exactly alike, and that's completely normal. What's really fascinating, though, is how adaptable the vagina is. During sex or childbirth, the vagina can expand significantly and then return to its normal size afterward. This elasticity has nothing to do with a woman's sexual history or activity, as many myths would have you believe. Psychologically, the focus should be less on size and more on understanding and appreciating diversity. When people, both men and women, understand this, it can lead to healthier, more positive conversations about intimacy and body image. Speaking of intimacy, psychology highlights the importance of communication. Whether you're in a relationship or dating, open conversations about body image and comfort levels can significantly improve sexual satisfaction and emotional bonding. Studies show that partners who openly discuss their insecurities or preferences tend to have more satisfying and trusting relationships. And this goes both ways. Women may have concerns about how they're perceived, but men often have their own insecurities too. At the end of the day, the most important takeaway is that every woman's body is unique, and that's something to celebrate. Rather than focusing on size, it's more empowering to focus on how a woman feels about herself. Confidence and self-acceptance are far more attractive than meeting any ideal standard. When a woman feels confident and comfortable in her own skin, it radiates in every aspect of her life, from relationships to her personal well-being. So, if you take away anything from today, let it be this: embrace the uniqueness, communicate openly, and don't let myths dictate how you think about bodies. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you learned something new, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into psychology, human behavior, and all the topics people are curious about. Got any burning questions or topics you want us to cover? Drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, stay curious and stay confident.
Yeah!